my name is David, and I did my project on which paint color absorbs the most amount of heat. I wanted to do this because I painted my house over the summer, and I wanted to see if there was a way to save money and energy by painting our house a lighter color. I did research and found that lighter colors absorb little and reflect a lot of heat, and the opposite for darker colors. My materials. I used red paint, green paint, white, brown, tan, yellow, maroon, light green, and a paintbrush, bulb holder with reflector for the light, the indoor floodlight, a thermocouple, a timer, and my experimental apparatus. For my variables. My independent variables were the color of the samples. My dependent variables were the light, the thermocouple, the light proximity to the sample, and the test location. My hypothesis. I thought that the brown would absorb the most amount of heat, and I was kind of right, kind of wrong. I did 10 tests for each color, and I took the average, and that's what I put on my graph. I put the average final temperature after 10 minutes on there. So I got this by taking my sample, and I would put it in here, and then I would put the thermocouple firmly against the back by tightening it with screws against the back. Then I'd set the timer for 10 minutes, and then I'd turn the light and the timer on at the same time. Then I'd wait 10 minutes, turn the light off, and take the final temperature on my thermocouple. That's how I got for each test. That's how I got the average overall. I found that the brown and green absorb the most amount of heat, and the yellow and white absorb the least amount of heat. I may have had some uncertainties during my testing with the temperature of the light bulb, and that may have made some of the tests run hotter than others. If I did this again, I would definitely make sure that the light was under a certain temperature before I started testing, and I would take more accurate readings, which wouldn't give me averages that are the same. And it would be easier to distinguish which one absorbed more heat. My teacher helped me on this by setting the timelines for everything. Thank you for listening to my presentation.